What's good, YouTube? It's Poochie, and I'm coming to y'all today with a reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to Anton Daniels' channel, Room9. On this panel, they had a conversation, and that's some hot takes. They're going to be talking about the North and South, and the people up North are going to have some crazy takes of the South. I don't think you're going to agree with all of them. I didn't agree with all of them, but I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. But before we get into this video, if y'all would, go down there and leave me a like, leave a comment, let me know what y'all think of the video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and help the channel grow. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video, man.
It's just very...
and then it's like, I think sometimes we should differentiate ourselves because West Coast Black people, not necessarily the same as Southern Black people.
Facts.
And then you got the ones who come over here overseas, the Haitian Black people. They be kind of making us look bad a lot of the times with all they crimes and stuff that they do. You get some of these Jamaicans over here. Like, we got to start being honest. We can't keep always grouping ourselves together. I'm not with the FBA stuff, but I get it. Because not all Black people is dealing with the same, like, type of upbringing and situations. So
Exactly.
just because I'm Black, that don't mean I'm anything. I don't relate well to Southern Blacks. I don't.
I've learned that living here, to be honest.
Hold on.
I live here.
No offense,
it's no
but
offense.
it's just ghetto.
Different.
And it's a different kind of ghetto. It's just a different kind. It's country ghetto. You know, I'm not country.
The country's ghetto or not
It's
the
not
same.
even just the ghetto stuff. It's like me living.
That's a fact, Kim. The country and the ghetto are not the same. They're not synonymous at all. Whoa, she just tried to lump all that in. Nah, it's not the same thing at all. Country, ghetto, country and ghetto, two different things.
Here, and don't get me wrong, like, I love Georgia. The people are cool, whatever. Well, anyway, but I've learned that and I lived in Houston, like, I've lived in other parts of the South even growing up, and I'm like, I always, and it's nothing bad against them. It's just different. Like, put it like this. I grew up in Northern California. So I grew up with all different cultures. Like, my best friend is Filipino. Like, I grew up with a lot of different cultures in my life. So moving to the South, I always just feel like it's so black and white, black and white, black and white. And I'm not like, and I get ridiculed by people sometimes because I'm like, I don't agree with that. And when people are like, well, why you don't agree? And I'm just like, I don't think the same way that you do. Why is that not okay for me to think differently? It doesn't mean that I'm ishing on what you're thinking. It's just I don't think the same way. And it doesn't mean that your way of thinking is bad. I can see different perspectives. I'm very big on different perspectives, as Quentin. But I don't always see things just my way. Someone might say something and I'm like, okay, I didn't look at it from that perspective. I agree with that. But living out here, it's so black and white that I'm like, do y'all ever think outside of that? Like, so it just can't.
No.
What exactly are y'all saying though? What's the difference? I'm not understanding.
Wait a minute. I got to make sure I'm catching that right.
I can see different perspectives. I'm very big on different perspectives, as Quentin. But I don't always see things just my way. Someone might say something and I'm like, okay, I didn't look at it from that perspective. I agree with that. But living out here, it's so black and white that I'm like, do y'all ever think outside of that? Like, so it just can't.
No.
What exactly are y'all saying though? What's the difference? I'm not understanding.
Y'all need to get cultured.
What does that mean?
Be offended at that shit.
No, I'm not offended. I just want to know what they mean by
it. Some different people.
What is
Hardly
what
nobody
mean,
can
exactly?
understand what y'all say half the time, except y'all.
Like,
it's
okay.
It's a lot of different. And I'm not. I mean, just being honest. I'm originally from the West Coast. I live in the Midwest. It's different up here than it is down south. My grandparents are from South Carolina, so I'm familiar with the South, but I'm personally not a South girly.
Like, I get told that I sound white,
and y'all is taking over Black culture.
Yeah, the South is way more respective. I think that Black culture came from up north in the Midwest area where people became liberal and started doing all this socialistic things. People in the South have respect, have a little decorum. There are successful people that are from the South and they are thriving. Country and Southern are two different things. Country is that trailer park ghetto lingo behavior. Southern is come from a different deep culture movement where they're actually more conservative than they are ghetto and degenerate.
in the culture though. I know that they exist. What's
That's
being
not all that
reflected is
media
the
stuff is
lowest
not
of the
culture of
low
South.
though.
All of that
Huh?
stuff in the media
Nah,
is
most of
not
y'all niggas is
that
Kodak.
stuff is
Y'all
not
niggas is like
Southern.
Kodak Black out here, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
No,
stop it,
It's
AD.
rough stuff.
Detroit,
Even in
Detroit
Florida,
niggas
they
just like
different.
that, bro. Cut it out.
No,
Cut
we
that
not.
out.
The same.
Man,
No,
Y'all,
we
it's
not.
please.
just
No,
it's
we
just
Come on,
not.
different. It's
AD.
different.
Y'all
And
niggas is
I've
Kodak
learned that
Black.
different.
It's
There's
trying,
different.
so y'all bougie. That's what y'all saying.
Ain't got
See,
nothing
and
to
that
do with
why is
bougie.
it
yeah,
hard to
See,
people
say
from
y'all
you
all
can't
that.
say
Mexicans,
that either
black
equal opportunity
people.
because in South Haven they think people in South Haven are uppity and they still from the South. That's not
but
bougie
there's different
in
parts of the South
other
too.
parts.
Like yeah,
Yeah,
like Georgia.
y'all Florida niggas sweat a lot.
Because it's
See,
hot.
Florida, a whole different country though. That ain't got nothing to do
Nah,
with the
he
Florida
be
South.
is
trolling.
different.
Florida is not the South.
That's like
That's a fact. Florida is not the South. Florida is his own little continent over here. We don't loop Florida in. Now, certain parts of Florida, they're southern. It's not the South. It's complete cultural difference. Nah, Florida not the South, dog. Florida is not the South.
Florida
Florida's
not the
definitely the
South,
South.
bro.
That's
I
like
mean
the deep
Florida South.
South.
No, Florida's a
How is it
whole
not the
different.
South?
That's the
No,
deep
Florida is a
state.
whole different type of thing going on down there.
I agree. Them people in
That's a
Florida.
Florida
fact.
is
Florida's
not the
different.
It's
South.
You
different.
can't say. See, now we got
That
people divesting
no.
themselves from the South. Now Florida ain't the South all of a
Florida
sudden.
not the South.
Bro, go to
Florida's on
But
the coast.
Jacksonville.
it's
Go to
literally down there.
Jacksonville. Go to
That's not.
go to Little Haiti.
See, it's called.
That's the
See, it being
South.
called Little Haiti let you know it's not the South.
It's the South, bro. It's the South with
But
an
that's
F.
what I was saying. They done took
With
over.
an
We
F.
don't know anymore. We all in the same bucket now.
The South is them couple states in that Tennessee, Mississippi, Georgia.
Louisiana.
Even you
And
might
there's
have South
different parts.
That's
Carolina.
your South
That's the South.
geographically.
Y'all all be having that
I'm talking about
hard hair.
culturally
Y'all
though.
got that
Culturally, that's the
hard.
South.
Y'all got that hard hair that stick out.
Not
That's
Nah, bro,
Florida,
talking
Big
nigga.
about
Come
wigs.
on,
wigs.
bro.
They're
wicks.
called wigs.
That's Florida.
Big wigs.
And he trying to be funny.
I just seen some people with those
Is
yesterday.
that hair
That's
envy,
ghetto.
Anton?
I
Is
don't
that what that
care.
is? Is that hair envy?
I don't
Yo.
want that. I don't want that hair. I
I'd
don't
be
want
so
the hair.
scared.
I don't want
Never.
that
I don't
hair.
want
It
that
look
hair.
like a brick. It's like
They're
See,
hard.
wigs.
that's
It's
Florida.
wigs.
Nobody
It's
else
called
besides
wigs.
Florida wear that.
They're just
Right.
locks
Up
compacted
north,
onto really
we
thick.
wear like we got waves and shit, like
That Kodak black.
That's
tapers.
disgusting.
He said
I
Y'all
hate
niggas,
waves.
those.
They
y'all so
said Michigan
desperate
is
down there.
Canada.
Y'all so desperate down there. It's niggas getting
Fake
fake
wigs.
brick
Wigs.
hair. Y'all
That's
got fake
Florida,
brick
bro.
hair. It's niggas that got fake brick hair down there, bro.
Nah, that's
Florida is not
Florida.
the South, bro.
It is the
It's
South.
definitely the South.
It's in the South, but it's
You
not
ain't never been
culturally
to
the
Florida
South.
to know, but
Thank you. Florida is not culturally the South. It's a reason they make Grand Theft Auto based on places in Florida. It's not culturally the South, man. Florida is this different. I, I told y'all earlier, Florida is its own continent.
go down
I've been
there.
to Florida.
Then go
I
down.
got family in
Then say
Florida,
it's not
but
the South.
Florida is a different animal than everything else going on.
But I do think that different parts of the South are very different. Like Atlanta, well, I'm gonna say Georgia, not Atlanta, because there's different parts of Georgia. There's certain little pockets of Georgia where the people are so different. If you come to Atlanta, it's a melting pot of a bunch of different people from different places. The nicest people I've ever met in a southern state was Alabama. Alabama has some of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life. And I'm
They got some of the most ruthless YNs in the South, too.
like, this is Southern hospitality to me. You come to Georgia, I don't feel Southern hospitality at
They walk
all.
barefooted.
Houston, I did, but
There's
now
a
I feel
lot
like
of
so many
people
people
in
moved to Houston.
Alabama.
Houston ain't the South either.
I love Alabama. What?
Respectfully,
Depends on who you talk to. Some people see
a
Texas.
lot of people in Alabama. It depends on where you go. Where was you at?
I was in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa.
See, that's
But
black.
they were Tuscaloosa was but they were
Yeah.
I mean,
That's because
even the
they
white
poor.
people.
Nah, that's extra. That's extra poor.
Well, Tuscaloosa, but
That's
they were
extra.
even the white people out there were so. I mean, I
They
was
just
shocked.
happy to see people.
Nah, that's jokes.
But I
I'm
appreciate that.
being honest.
I mean,
I know it sounds
These
crazy.
folks from from the
I know it sounds
running
crazy,
water.
but they just happy to see people. They like, oh my god.
Listen, I'll take it because when you go to other places, they rude. So it's just like I felt Southern hospitality when I was out there from the white people and the black people. Like they wanted to feed
I
you. I was
feel
like,
you. I feel you.
They
I
do.
feel you. I feel you. They just they.
and my dad, people are from Mississippi. So my dad and that whole side of my family is from Mississippi, from the like Kosciuszko, from the super.
Mhm.
The only person I know from there was Oprah. Like it's super small and super country, and those people are, from what I remember, pretty nice. But it's you talking about wanting to see people. There's no
Nosy,
Somebody
messy.
said, "Come down here and say that." Ain't nobody scared of y'all.
They
Inbred,
arguing
Be
in the
down
chat about what's
south.
the
Our
South
talk
now.
is down
you
south too, for
inbred sleeping
sure.
with your cousin ass
See,
motherfucker.
this
Ain't
man
nobody
was
scared of y'all.
bro.
Not representing
One leg,
of
one
all
leg
the
shorter
South.
than the other ass motherfucker. Nobody give a fuck about.
Nah, that's crazy. Bro from Detroit talking crazy about the South. Detroit, bro. Detroit. I don't think that's the one, Anton. You might need to just cool it. Cool it.
That. Y'all not tough. Why do y'all think that y'all tougher just
He
because
is
come
tough.
down here?
Be
Somebody says I'm from such and such, so that's supposed to
You
mean
niggas eat
something. He's
mosquitoes for
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
jokes.
The
y'all
mosquitoes eat
basic
Weird
at
stuff.
them.
y'all basically Canadians up there, bro.
Look, you
y'all
eat the
niggas eat
alligators, so they
mosquitoes.
taste like chicken.
Fucking
I
sleeping
love
with nets over
alligators.
your bed. I don't give a
I
fuck
do too.
about
I like
y'all.
Alabama.
I couldn't
Come
believe
down
it
here and say
either.
Detroit
that.
No,
is
they
late.
said
Detroit
alligator
is
meat.
snow niggas.
What?
Niggas, all of y'all niggas sleep.
Ain't Detroit got one of the biggest poverty rates in the US? I'm pretty sure Detroit got some of the highest poverty. Y'all fact check me on that. I don't think eyes don't think eyes off on that one now.
With y'all cousins.
They
Ew.
they arguing about what's the South now. They say Texas is the South.
Well, if I
Yeah,
get
what
head
the
from
Texas
her, it
is
ain't like I'm sleeping with her.
Nah, he wildin'.
So,
You
is your search?
Texas is Mexico, to be honest.
niggas don't know how to
But
See,
don't.
Kimmy, I know you ain't going for that.
Literally,
Don't
I
say
said
that.
Mexico part
Do
three.
y'all
ain't
got good
no
internet
way.
over there? Do y'all got good internet
I'm
down
talking
there?
grocery.
Y'all have
uh,
flexible
Still
water.
talking shit.
I'm trying to
Wait,
say.
what's
Nigga,
going on?
Y'all
y'all
niggas,
shit go out every time you get a damn snowstorm. Don't fuck with the South,
that's all
nigga.
right though, but that's okay.
Shit.
We know how to
We
deal
got
with it. Do y'all
generators.
niggas know y'all got
I'm in Central, nigga. Shit, fuck you mean?
Tornado. I mean,
That shit
y'all
don't even
niggas
sound gangster.
y'all niggas got don't know how to pronounce your THs. Everything is an F.
That's a fact.
Nigga, the North Side, nigga.
that's not
Niggas
true.
don't know no THs. Do y'all know how to say a TH?
I can't even fight you on that one, big dog. You got it.
Yes.
I
No.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny
T,
because when I
put
lived in
ST
Houston,
together.
over the
when
fact
I
that we have a
We
shared
just choose to say it like that.
I
exactly.
remember when I lived
Nah,
in
you can't
No,
help
I
it.
ain't talking about Mrs. KP. I'm not talking about Florida. I'm talking about y'all country bumpkins.
yeah, that can
I
be
ain't
a
talking
thing.
about Florida. Florida is not a flyover state. Alabama, all you niggas with small airports.
Fuck you,
Wow.
nigga.
He ain't talking about Georgia then, because Atlanta ain't got no small airport, brother.
Y'all
You
keep
small,
talking about the country, but watch what happens when the country
you
falls apart and we have to trade and barter. Y'all gonna be looking like,
we
how
gonna
do
take
That's
you
a
niggas
Hey, go to
over.
that
fact.
you
farm.
know?
Hey,
Whoa, wait a minute. What do you say?
Alabama, all you niggas with small airports.
Fuck you,
Wow.
nigga.
Y'all
You
keep
small,
talking about the country, but watch what happens when the country
you
falls apart and we have to trade and barter. Y'all gonna be looking like,
we
how
gonna
do
take you niggas
Hey, go to
over.
that
you
farm.
know?
We don't
hey,
run that, man. Ain't nobody worried
No,
about
people
them.
from the
when them
country could
when them
They don't
shoot.
even have
snowstorms hit you in the
technology.
South
They
though,
were born to
At
shoot.
any point, we can come down there and kick ass and take over
And get
everything they
blown
got.
out of
take
the
over.
Oh, bro. Nah. Nah. Mm, can't see it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I can't see it.
What?
Nobody's
I
looking
I
about y'all.
highly
Y'all ain't got
disagree.
no
Nah,
disrespect
hell
for
I
them.
highly
nah.
disagree.
Y'all ain't got no infrastructure. Y'all ain't got no cameras.
They are
Ain't
Y'all
degenerates.
niggas
a lot of
don't. Y'all
Democratic
niggas.
states up north. Ain't y'all the weird
You're
niggas
not
up
getting
north?
smoke from
Yes.
somebody
Fact.
that walked
They have
barefooted.
clean drinking water.
Like, why y'all
They
talking
look like
shit?
they're from a third world country. Let's be for real.
We could come
Somebody that
down
walked
there.
barefooted and hunt.
We could come down there and kick ass every day.
What
As
else,
soon as I
nigga?
see
We
Stop
y'all
all
it.
here,
got
y'all
guns down
folding.
here,
Y'all
nigga.
niggas
Can't be
down there.
right.
Most
I think the South could defend the United States by itself if we had to. But that's just my hot take. I know the East Coast could, but I think if you take Virginia down, we could get rid of the National Guard, get rid of the Navy. I believe just those states. You don't even got to go to the Midwest. You don't got to go on the West Coast at all. Just those southern states: Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi. And then if you throw Florida in there, that's just the icing on top because they go around biting people. They got wild men who catch alligators and snapping turtles with their bare hands. Bro, no, this not even a conversation. To be honest, I think he just doing it for the shock value, the entertainment. But Anton don't believe that. You don't believe that, brother. Like, come on, be for real.
They
Got
Most of
right.
y'all either got 6 or 4 fingers. Y'all niggas don't even have. Have you
Y'all
niggas
really
don't
think
got
y'all can square up with
thumbs?
somebody barefoot?
Nah, hey, these smoking.
No, listen. I'm serious. A lot of y'all niggas don't got thumbs.
Nah, that's jokes.
People
Like,
from the South have prison
That's
bodies.
everyone from the South. Put your shit up, nigga. Here's 6 of these hoes.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about these. I'm talking about the states that you can't get a direct flight to, nigga.
You can't
The
get no
ones where
direct
you
shit to Oklahoma,
always,
nigga.
How you
You
gonna
gotta
get
go to
always
there?
Phoenix
got
to
to
get
get
to
a.
Oklahoma, nigga.
You always got to get a layover to that shit, bro.
That's
All
fine.
you niggas,
He not talking about Georgia then.
y'all all been stuck in the same city for like 250 years. All of y'all fucking your cousins. Like,
Anton.
Just let him rock. Just let that
He
nigga.
talking about the white folks.
Yeah.
I think we all know who he talking about. Every stereotype that he's mentioned during this entire video has been a certain type of person. I'm not going to say who that person is. I'm going to let y'all come up with that. I think we all know who he talking about. I think we all know.
and black
Trailer
folks,
park.
what you think that black folks ain't fucking their cousins too?
We ain't doing that.
Nah, bro.
They too Southern Christian for that. Not Anton. Come on, the South. They're more conservative.
Go to the Delta. Go to the Delta.
And then you talk about the Delta. Absolutely.
See, Mississippi.
Go to the Delta.
No,
He
not
said
in
Alabama.
Atlanta, not Greenwood.
Go to the Delta.
He said, nigga,
No,
Chester, I can buy Alabama.
not Tunica.
That's
Go to
jokes.
the Delta. They gonna say, "You's not from here." What you mean I'm not from here, sir?
That's
Oh,
demonic.
no,
Super
you's not from here. Yeah, that's what they got. That's what they call it. The Sinners is not an old movie. That is Sinners was shot in the Delta in 2026. That's a 2026 parody of the South.
Don't do that.
You's got to get songs from around here. Like, what you talking about, sir? Why I gotta get down around here? Close my hands. If the songs goes down, by the time
Don't come get you.
you don't close those doors. Y'all niggas got vampires. Hold on, man.
Nah,
What are you
vampires is
talking
Y'all
jokes.
got White Walkers up there?
Let me tell you how fucked up the South is. Y'all niggas really do
No.
got vampires in real life. Like,
But we also have garlic because we have seasoning because we season our food. So
Drop the mic. Drop the mic, Kim. Yeah. You ain't got nothing to say after she just dropped out. Soul food, that stuff that all y'all love to eat. Without the South, we ain't where we at right now.
They got
the
voodoo
South,
in
the
the
South,
North for
the
sure.
South,
They got
the South
witchcraft.
is so demonic, bro.
It's
Nigga,
not well, never mind.
let me tell you,
You're right.
bro. The South is so demonic. Nigga, Louisiana is like,
Nah, you pushing it now. I think this conversation finna take a crazy turn. Okay, yeah, it's a good video. I do think that there were some hot takes. I don't agree with 90% of what Anton said about the South. I think 2K should have been on this video. I would have loved to seen the back and forth between 2K and the panel, because you know he gonna hold down the South. That brother is gonna hold Mississippi down until the wheels fall off. But anyway, I think the other people on the panel did a decent job trying to hold it down for us in the South. Equal Opportunity Smoke, he did his best, but he got swarmed. Lex, she really was no help. I need her to speak up a little more, or at least give some decent viewpoints. Brittany, I honestly don't know what Brittany was doing. And Kim, she tried. I'll give her that. But nah, this video was missing 2K. We needed 2K in the video. We needed that pushback from 2K. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the video. Do y'all think it would have been a better conversation with 2K involved? Do y'all think it would have been better if it was somebody from a southern state to give Anton pushback? Because he tried to go crazy on us. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the video down in the comments. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.